Hi everyone, I'm Luke. Welcome back to Wondershare FamiSafe, an online parental control solution designed for parents to protect their children from online danger. Today's video is going to be pretty exciting as we're going to discuss teen selfies and how they are becoming a major concern for many parents. The culture of selfies probably became popular when the Chainsmokers released their song Selfie in 2014. The song became such a hit that kids, teenagers, and a few adults started clicking selfies everywhere. You name the place, and there's been someone there clicking a selfie. Even today, the trend of selfies among youngsters is still the same. The only difference is that it's become more dangerous as selfies can often land children into unwanted situations. In this video, we'll walk you through some of the physical dangers of selfies and what parents can do to mitigate this selfie obsession among children. But before we go into the details of the selfie culture, make sure to subscribe to Wondershare FamiSafe to never miss out on any future updates. First things first, why have teenagers become obsessed with selfies and what encourages them to click hundreds of selfies every day? The truth is, clicking selfies and posting them online is a way for children to keep their self-esteem high. When kids post selfies on Instagram or Facebook, they get a dopamine burst from the likes and comments these posts receive. That's the reason why your kids are always trying to click the best selfie and putting all their effort into making it look more appealing. Now, there's nothing wrong with editing selfies, but it's the desire to look better than everyone else is what becomes problematic. When teenagers care too much about how they look on social media, they're more likely to develop anxiety and to fall into this inevitable trap. Not to mention, there are thousands of cyberbullies who leave negative comments on different pictures just to spread hatred. And unlike us adults, a kid's mind is not mature enough to process these negative comments. As a result, they end up falling victim to body shaming and online bullying. And when normal selfies don't give kids the desired attention, they end up clicking and sharing nude selfies, which makes things even worse as nude selfies are the epicenter of many cyber crimes. Did you know that teenagers are the ones sharing more nude selfies than anyone else? On platforms like Omegle, Instagram, and even Facebook, kids end up sharing nude pictures after someone convinces them to do so. And once such explicit pictures go online, there's no going back. Even if the kid deleted it from their device, chances are it has already been shared with several others. Unfortunately, the pandemic has only made things worse. Today, many parents let their kids access the internet without any supervision, which usually ends up causing the kid to fall into such unbearable traps where they end up sharing nude pictures with others. So, what can parents do to ensure their children aren't becoming obsessed with selfies, and how can they help kids understand the negative side of sharing nude selfies? The answer is pretty simple. You gotta sit down with your kids and talk to them patiently. As a parent, it's our duty to teach our kids the dangers of selfies and communicate with them regularly so they don't shy away from sharing things with you in case something goes wrong. Here are some of the additional reasons that explain why it's crucial to talk to your kids about selfies and their negative impact. While it might seem a bit hard to digest, a simple selfie can give cybercriminals enough information about your kids that they can use it to conduct different crimes. Basically, when a picture goes online, hackers can easily track its location and fetch out detailed information about your kids. They can then contact the kids and lure them with different offers and even convince them to have a physical meeting. And that can lead to sexual abuse or physical harassment. There's no arguing the fact that social media is a great tool to build and grow businesses, but it also has a dark side that's responsible for dozens of cybercrimes. Being a parent, you must familiarize your children with the benefits of social media and also explain the negative side of the online world. Explain to your kids how sharing everything online could cause a threat to their privacy. Developing a habit of safe social media usage from the beginning will protect your kids from unexpected cyber threats. Children usually imitate everything they see around them. So if you're spending too many hours on your phone, your child is most likely to do the same. Apart from talking to your kids about the negative impact of social media, make it a habit to limit your smartphone usage so that your kids also don't develop a habit of using their phones throughout the day. Now, we would also like to point out that explaining the disadvantages of posting selfies is not enough to protect your kids from cyber threats. You also need a monitoring tool to keep an eye on their online activities and ensure they don't get involved in any suspicious activities. You can use FamiSafe for the job as it's a full-fledged parental control app that's loaded with various features and is also compatible with different platforms. You can install FamiSafe on your and your kids' phones and create a family group to monitor all their activities. With FamiSafe, you can set screen time limits to ensure that kids don't spend too many hours on their phones. You can also block suspicious applications and restrict them from installing such applications. One of the key features of FamiSafe is its real-time location detection feature. You can check the whereabouts of your children 24/7 and ensure that they don't wander around in any bad neighborhoods. And as far as nude selfies are concerned, here's how FamiSafe can help you keep your kids safe. FamiSafe has a built-in suspicious photo detection feature that automatically detects suspicious pictures like nude selfies and sends instant alerts to the parents' phones. So whether your kid is sharing a nude selfie or receiving one from someone else, FamiSafe will automatically detect it in the gallery and send an alert to your phone immediately. This is another feature that makes FamiSafe the perfect parental control tool to keep an eye on your kids' online activities. Basically, whenever your kids receive suspicious texts that contain foul language, FamiSafe will send an alert to your phone. You can then monitor the entire conversation to ensure your kid is not being part of a suspicious conversation that might put them in danger in the future. So that's how parents can protect their children from the culture of teen and nude selfies. If you have a kid at home, make sure to implement all the tips we have talked about and to talk to them about social media and the online world. Also, don't forget to install FamiSafe to monitor their online activities, as it'll give you assurance that they aren't getting involved in any suspicious activities online. Thanks for joining us this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and comment below. And to see more updates in the future, subscribe to Wondershare FamiSafe and press the bell icon. I'm Luke. I'll see you next time.